again, this is Levi Pearl. Like and subscribe. All right, cool. Yeah. So, we're doing another talk and drive. Yo, listen, man. Listen, this is crazy, man. The shop, freaking phenomenal. I mean, there is some things I did added that made it look a little kind of goofy, but hey, you know what I mean? Like, I had to. So I put in. So the shop right now, it's pretty much ready. I have a video before the current time frame of right now for me to show you, and I'm about to take more videos. It's gonna be basically, here's the shop, here's how it looks like, and then equipment in the shop, right? Before and after or whatever. Who knows? Right? Who knows? But man, oh, speaking of equipment, oh man, spoiler alert, yo, I was going back and forth on like what to do when it comes to multi-shirt screen printing. Now, I don't typically do screen printing multicolors. I do want to explore that. I will explore that, and I have explored that. Now, in the past, for me, multicolor, anything more than 3 has been a little bit issue. I have an Amazon press, so it takes time for the press to actually register, and you have to play around with it. You know what I mean? You don't have the registration dial for you to make it go side to side, up and down, y-axis, all that, ish. So what tends to happen is I can't really register all that great, So I got my press a long time ago. This press is like at least older than my middle child. You know what I mean? Like so the press is like at least 7 to 8 years old. So like the issue is not the press itself. Well, it is the press. It doesn't register. It wasn't meant to register. It's a cheap press. You know what I mean? You don't have the registration stuff. It wasn't going to register. You know what I'm saying? You have to work around it, set up your artwork, figure it out, tweak it. It was meant for you to, it was like getting a hoop team. Now, after using it and making multiple hundreds of orders with it, right? Even the practice ones, what I realized was it's not the press really, it's the shirt platen. And what I mean by that is this: when you're doing screen printing, value, to get really fast value it's more beneficial to have more what's that thing called? It's beneficial to have lights. Yay. It's beneficial to have more shirt platens to increase the time that you would do a shirt. I mean, to decrease the time you would do a shirt, than to have one shirt platen and switch it in between. Because what happens is when you remove the shirt when you're screen printing, first you spray tack on there. All right, so it becomes tacky. So when the shirt gets on it, it sticks. Right now, the issue was, okay, I screen print the image on the shirt. I gotta take the shirt off after warming up the ink and everything, put it aside. I don't use conveyor dryer because my shop is too small and I have heat press, so why not just use a heat press? Same amount of heat, same amount of time, and I could easily line up the shirts and then print. So now, after you remove the shirt, make sure the ink is warm enough that it's not going to come out or it's not going to stick to anything. You want to be able to load another shirt on, but that takes time. So for every minute that you lose, if you have, okay, 60-second equals 1 hour. 60-second equals 1 minute. 60 minutes equals 1 hour. So if you have 60 shirts that you're doing and you lose a minute per shirt, you just lost an hour. You know what I'm saying? And that hour you could have been using to do other stuff, you know? So the whole goal is to have more shirt locations so I can place my design on the shirts multiple times, damn near almost all at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So that's been the focus pretty much, and we're hoping that, you know, that helps speed up the time for us, because now we can do more multiple shirts, you know, in order of 1, 2, 3, 4 comes in, you know, load it up on each spot, and that's 4 different customers I can have, or 1 customer with 4 different orders. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the typical screen printing when it comes to like quick designs or one-off designs, you know, so I don't need to charge for like screens. I forgot what you call that, but anyways, I can, because I use vinyl stencils to just do my stuff. If the image is not super intricate, it's gonna go on the vinyl. Now that I'm using the Cricut for screen printing, heat transfer decals, whatever, it's a lot easier because the Cricut will do images a lot more crisp than, let's say, Silhouette. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing like tiny letters, chances are with Silhouette you're not gonna get as close to, let's say, for example, register, right? That little R with the circle around it. If you were to do that on a Silhouette, because I have a Silhouette, I know, it's gonna come out a little bit weird. Like, it's not gonna fully do the R, and it's gonna just look weird. But if you have a Cricut, the Cricut is more precise, refined. The blade is a lot sharper. It will do the R, and you will see it say register, and the letter will be tiny, and you will able to remove all the excess, and you will have a registered circle R number. R, right? So those are little tricks you can use when you're doing screen printing, heat transfer, vinyl. Do it with a Cricut. Don't do it with a Silhouette. Cricut, not with a Silhouette, right? And the Cricut is, with the Silhouette, you can kind of get away with your image being a little too big. You know, it will be at the edge a little bit, but you'll still be able to pull it off. However, with the Cricut, anything that's too big, it sends it to another mat, another page. So it will cut your image to different sections. If you don't have a problem with that, then you're good to go. But if you're looking for super small, fine, lettering, you definitely want to go with the Cricut. All right. If you're here, if you're catching this after, like and subscribe. Again, this Levi Apparel. Got a little bit of, didn't think it was gonna happen. It is Friday, you know, but hey, at least we're moving. Oh man, I'm tired. I was up all night today, and what I was doing is, well, last night, I woke up yesterday, I'd say around 6. I started working in the shop. Had a little bit of break, did some yard work, went back at it like around 7 p.m. and I didn't go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep, you know. Luckily, my wife was good enough to say, hey, you need a nap. I don't want you driving and causing an accident. So what I did was I had breakfast, and after breakfast, immediately after, I went to bed. It was an amazing sleep. Shout out to my wife. It was an amazing sleep. But yeah, so here I am. I'm surprised. I'm like alert, you know. I just got my clothes on, hopped out of bed, and just, you know, did my little hygiene thing, and then from there, I was on my way to work. But yeah, so now let's talk about solar panels. Now that we're off screen printing, I mentioned it because I just got the 4-color 4-station screen printing machine, and I'm gonna be doing a video about it. But the reason why I want to do a video about it is because this thing cost me $200. Now you may be saying to yourself like, wait, what? If you do screen printing, any screen printing machine that's a 4-color 4-station will not cost you no less than $1,000, and that's used, right? So for it to cost only $202, you know, after taxes and stuff, it's pretty phenomenal. But there's a reason why it costs that much. The top moves, but the bottom doesn't. Now, you know me, right? There's no way I'm not gonna have the bottom move. I already understand the product and what I have, and now that it's mine, I can do little tweaks here and there. You know what I'm saying? So guess what I did? I grabbed myself an industrial, what do we call that? Lazy Susan, right? Once you get that, it's huge. This thing is heavy, man. So I grabbed the 16-inch industrial Lazy Susan circle turning thingy, right? Man, I got that thing in mail. I was like, damn, it's heavy. This thing is heavy, man. And then on top of that, I covered it with another Lazy Susan. It's a square one, right? It's about, I think, 12 inch. So put those two together, man, I'm about to kill it. So I went and grabbed myself a circle, right? One of those circle wood thingies. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like the ones that you use to cut meat on or whatever. It's pretty beefy. But yeah, so I grabbed one of those circle things on, what do you call it? Come on, help me out, right? Oh yeah, Home Depot, right? So I grabbed one, and the whole, like, what we're gonna do is basically take it, drill it onto that, and then we're gonna have the bottom spinning and the top spinning. Literally, I just took my $200 machine to a $1,000 machine, in no time. In no time. Now, I wish the bottom was more, you know, how can I say, what's the word? More industrial made, so it can handle, you know, the interlocking a little bit better. But it doesn't matter. The whole point is being able to turn it, lock it with the screen, and then screen print. To help it not turn so much so fast, so when I'm screen printing, I don't just go root everywhere, right? I'm making it so that it has a little bit more torque to it. Torque. That's the word. That way it doesn't move everywhere too fast. Like, it's gonna move. Like, if I can have it where it can lock, then that's what we're gonna go for. You know what I'm saying? So that's the move. I got it set up, and I'm about to just I'm about to do a video on it. Now, all because I'm talking about this does not mean you have to do this, right? Best solution for you is this. Say this. Oh, utilize vinyls and heat transfers from transfer companies, whether it be DTF, whether it be Stalls, you know, whether it be Supercolor, you know, all the major brands out there. Utilize them first. Build your merch. Right? Use the merch money to do your purchase, right? So if you made, like, for the first, I'd say the first year, don't expect to eat off of anything that any profit. If you get $1,000, save it for the business, reinvest in machines. If you get $10,000, save it for the business, reinvest in machines, and try to get a location that's a little bit more suitable for you, or build a location like me. You know what I'm saying? And the more you get, the more you save, the more you purchase equipment, have property, space, location, all that good stuff, so you can be able to manage yourself, and so you can get equipment without going out of your pocket. I've been known to do that. Like, I want equipment so bad, like I just go and spend it. The good news is I don't just spend. What I do is I know an order's coming in, so I'll spend the money on my end so I can get the equipment quick, and then I'll have the order that's coming in replace the money, so we'll be good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's what's happening, man. Like, I got the screen printing machine. I'm about to turn into a 4-color, both top and bottom spinning. You know, now that will ensure that I have more shirt orders that can come in, and I can push them out quicker. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm just wrapping up the shop, doing a few things here and there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, solar panels. Okay, so I got some solar panels years before. You know, I was in a situation where I had to learn how to use solar panels, and I was using the solar panels. It was phenomenal. I loved it. You know, every detail about the solar panel process, like, I learned it. I mastered it, and I had unlimited power, and things were looking good. But here comes the issue. have to make sure your wiring is correct, you know. But with solar panels, it's pretty easy. You have a you should if you're getting solar panel, make sure you get the one with the male to female connection. In the world of solar panel, male to female connection means this: your plug for the solar panel has a male to female connection, right? Each one is opposite from each other, right? So male would be basically just the stick. The female will be the hole that can take the insert of the stick, right? So that's the male to female. Now, opposite of the solar panel, make sure your inverter is reverse from your female male connection, right? So if you have that, you can't go wrong. You can't say, oh my God, did I put the plus with the plus, the negative with the negative, or did I put negative with plus and plus with negative, positive with negative? You know, you never have to second guess yourself. All right. So after that's done, man, traffic. Why is there heavy traffic every single day now? It's crazy. Like, there's no time that you can leave without there being some kind of crazy traffic. You know, I understand this is national holiday and school is out. Most people are going on vacations. Okay, cool, but damn, I've never seen this many people. Maybe it's just people are probably playing it smart. Maybe these are the people who chose to keep their COVID money, or during COVID save their money, and now they're in plan for vacations, nothing, because they couldn't go anywhere, and now they're just utilizing that opportunity. I think this is what's happening. If it is, that's super smart. That is super smart. If it's not, damn, this day suck. But yeah, so with solar panels, that's what you got. Make sure you have that. After you have that connection, make sure you have a good lighting. My shop faces the east, so light is always hitting me, to a point where, like, in the morning when I get to the shop, like, I don't even turn on any lights. I just leave the door open and then the window open. Well, the window's always open. Like, not open, but you know, it has the transparent lights. I mean, it has the windows. You know, the top window is usually clear. There we go. Yeah. So it's always getting light, man. Like, light is it's crazy light. You know. And then what I did was, like, on the side of each of the shop, I put this thing. It's like a dome, clear dome. So you can't open it because it's not a window. It's just a dome, a clear dome, so light can just come in. So light will be coming in from both sides. And also in the bottom, I did two. But those two in the bottom is for my little girls, so they can just come to the shop, and I don't have to worry about alienating them and saying, oh no, I'm busy in the shop, don't come in. Why are you bothering me for it? No, they're gonna have their own section where they can sit down, they can relax, play their little game. And I'm gonna have, like, a big screen TV in there. So if they want to watch a show, they can watch a show. They can chill while I'm screen printing, throwing orders in. They can be like, I'm making it so purposely they can be invited to the shop, and it won't be a hindrance for them to be there, because the shop was made for them to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm basically creating a fun house with Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my goal, and I'm glad to see it all happening in fruition. And, like, I just have to put little details here and there, and then after that, we cooking. You know, we ready to go, and we're gonna be doing lots of things. You know. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm glad I was able to finish the build. But you can finish the building, but the details, the walls, the paint, the this, the that, those things it's something else. Like doing the tedious task is actually harder than building the building. It was ridiculous. Just putting up walls, leveling the building, right? That I thought was hard, but when it comes to doing detail, it's easy. Framing the building, that I thought was hard, but when it comes to the extra details, it's easy. Putting up walls and stuff, in the building, having to lift them and then having them fall back on you because they're like about 70 pounds or something like that. And sometimes you have to lift it up in the air on a ladder, and for the plywood. I thought that was gonna be hard. It was easy compared to doing the paint, choosing the paint and all that. Oh man, all these little details, it's crazy, man. That's literally what stopped me from throwing my shop and doing like a video, because it's just the details. It's just crazy. It's and then my wife suggested something like doing tiles. So I got that order coming in soon. I gotta decide what kind of tiles I want in the shop. I want something that's exciting, fun. The girls can, I have both girls and boys, so I want them to come in. So the hope is this, right? I'm screen printing. Since the shop is in the backyard, they come in. Hey, daddy. Hey, guys. What are you doing? I'm making some shirts. Okay, daddy. I'm going to go play with this right here toy that you got set up. They have a section where they have this toy. It's basically like the steering wheel, but the steering wheel can turn into a motorcycle steering wheel, and they can turn into a spaceship steering wheel. And they have a screen where they can pretend like they're it's very educational. They have to find the numbers, letters and numbers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's that letters and numbers, and yeah, they get to have fun, learn while they learn at the same time. But the caveat for me is this: even though the shop is going to be there, and the girls and my son are going to grow the shop, just having that section that's made for them, that has light coming in, and it's like they have two dome shaped what do you call it, what's that thing called, windows, where it arches out. So as they're like driving and stuff, they can also pretend like they're in a spaceship, an actual spaceship. They can pretend like they're driving like their mom and dad. So they can have lots of fun, man. And if they don't want to do that, I have the tube, which is probably going to be playing my channel, my videos, or other respectable YouTube content creators that I follow or I want to watch. Or it might just be an episode of Akili. It's this animation little girl from, I think she's from Nigeria, and she teaches ABCs and numbers and letters, and then she has fun with animals, talking animals and stuff like that. So yeah, they can be watching that. The big kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have like the celly for them, so they can just My daughter likes to fix my videos, so she'll be fixing my videos. And no, I'm gonna have a laptop for them so I can see what they're doing because I don't want to put them on that. So yeah, so like, you know, they'll have the laptop. It's gonna be flat. So yeah, I'll be able to see what they're doing. I can turn around, watch them, watch the girls. And now what you'll have is I'm trying to create like an environment where they all can be part of the business without even doing the business itself. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time what happens is as I'm going downstairs, when I had the shop in the basement, well, I still do, but you know, it's moving. A lot of times I'd be doing my t-shirt thing, and what I would get is, oh, you're not spending time with us. Well, I understand that, but you know, I got a couple of orders I gotta, you know, do so we can get some money. Yeah, but you know, that time it's taken away. We could have been doing this, could have been doing that. So now to alleviate that, I'm gonna have them come in, and if they're coming in, guess what? My wife is gonna probably come in. You know, either that or she'll just enjoy herself on the phone, chilling, or taking a nap, or just watching her favorite show. You know, she'll get a break, and or she can just be outside playing with them while the other kids, the older kids,
press the button and take the parking ticket. Please take the parking ticket.
Are hanging.
And you're following the guide.
Are hanging out with me. You know, so